Hi there. My name is Frank Murphy. I'm the training manager here at CDW. And I've been asked to give you some advice around preparation for your first day in a new job. Now, I think it's fair to say that this is always quite a nerve-wracking time. It's always exciting as well, but I think largely it's quite nerve-wracking. And there's a good way to alleviate some of those nerves, and that is by doing some good, solid preparation. Now, it's always going to be a nervous time. You're always going to be nervous about your first day. I mean, I've done it many, many times, and I can let you into a bit of a secret. It is always as nerve-wracking as it was when I first started my first job. But what really helps is this preparation. Now, there's a couple of things you can do to prepare, but the first one I would do is to get yourself into this mindset. Think about the fact that you've already applied for this job. You've gone through the interview, remember the interview, and that was nerve-wracking as it was. And they've also offered you the job as well. So you've been invited in. They want you to be there. They want you to be part of that team. And that's quite a reassuring thought as you prepare for your new job on your new day, the first day of your new job. So let's look at what the preparation is with regards to getting yourself ready. First of all, think about the logistics. Think about what time do you need to get there? Think about how are you going to get there? Are you going to take public transport? Are you going to take your car? If you're going to take your car, where are you going to park? If you think about the roads you're going to go down, are they busy roads? Are they going to be busy at peak time? Etc., etc. Think about where the potential barriers or hindrances could be with regards to taking that journey in your car. If you're taking public transport, then get a schedule. Find out exactly what time that bus or train is going to come and plan accordingly to get there on time to make sure you catch that bus or the train. Think about the station or the bus stop where you're going to get off. I mean, is it near the building or your new place of work? Is there a little bit of a walk? Google map it. Find out what's going on. Find out where you need to go. Also think about who do you need to ask for when you get there. Have you got a name to ask for? Where have you got to report into? Reception or somewhere else? Again, these are really important details which can sometimes really be neglected. People don't think about this, and then this is what causes a little bit of a barrier or a hindrance. And the problem is, if you get that barrier or hindrance, it makes you even more nervous, and you don't want that. So plan ahead. Put some planning in place with regards to the logistics of how you're going to get there and what you're going to do when you actually arrive. Do some research as well in the week coming up to the new job, when you're going to start that new job. Think about, go to that job description again, and consider what you'll be doing. And also create some questions. Get a little notebook and keep this notebook with you, and don't forget to take it with you as well. But start to write down potential questions and queries about some of the tasks, some of the things that are in that job description. Write them down, make some points of reference. Also prepare in that little book some conversation topics that you may want to engage with people. Again, put some conversation topics down which may be useful, maybe around the job description, maybe around the job or the organization, just to give you some opportunity to be able to talk to people about certain topics, because in the nervous state that you might be in, you might lose all memory of anything that you want to say, even your name. No, you shouldn't forget your name. Also, and this is important, be prepared to tell people about yourself. People will be curious. They'll want to know about you. Okay? So be prepared to be able to tell them about you, all the benefits and features. Okay? Because they will be curious. Think about the wardrobe as well. What are you going to wear? What should you wear? Now, call me old-fashioned, and some people do, but I would always go formal on the first day. I think formality on the first day is a good best bet. It's good best practice. It's a good safe bet. Shirt, trousers, tie, buttoned up. Not like this shirt. Make sure it's buttoned up. Also, and I don't want to sound like your parents, but make sure it's washed, it's pressed, and it's prepared, and it's ready for you to put on before you actually do put it on the morning of the first day of your first job. Because if you haven't put that suit on or that shirt on for maybe a couple of months, it might not fit. So just check it. It's always good practice to check this beforehand as well. So what you're really looking to do here is to prepare to make a statement about yourself, a statement verbally, a statement visually, and that's quite important. So you've done all that research, you've done all that sort of logistics, you've planned it all out, you've got your wardrobe all set out. The night before, make sure you get a good night's sleep, okay? Make sure you do get a good night's sleep, okay? So when you wake up, you feel refreshed, you've maybe woken up a little bit earlier, hopefully a little bit earlier, because you want to make sure that everything's in play. You want to make sure that you're at the station or the bus stop, or, you know, you make sure you take that route, and you make sure you're giving yourself enough time, and that's important. But as you get out the car or off the bus and you start to walk to the place of your new job, just remind yourself of that thought again now. Remind yourself that you've gone through the hard bit and they want you there. They've welcomed you to their organization. They've seen you as a potential benefit to their team, and that will help you as well. However, be humble as well. Be humble about that. Also be curious. You know, prepare how you're going to be curious, as I said to you a little earlier. Prepare how you're going to be ready to learn. Prepare how you're going to be ready to grow, and be prepared to take every opportunity. And everybody fails. There'll be failures littered throughout your first day. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Be prepared to fail, because failure is the first attempt at learning. And the people I know who are really good at stuff have failed a lot. And if you've got that mindset, that will take off some of the nerves as well. That will alleviate some of the nerves. But look, put all that preparation in place, get that mindset in place, and you'll be great. Best of luck in your new job. Take care.